about to let a day give me permission to be sad about something that I've been sad about my whole life. Like, no, it's another day. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about Mother's Day, and this video is for people who have a hard time with this day. If Mother's Day brings sadness to you, or if you're going through something, or if you've lost your mom, if you've lost a child, if you haven't ever met your mom, if you don't know your mom, if you grew up without your mom. Basically, if Mother's Day is a holiday that brings sadness to you instead of joy, this video is for you. So I'm gonna get right into it. This is a passion fruit green tea matcha. It's pretty good. I like tea. I love tea. First and foremost, I want to say happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful moms out there. Thank you so much for being great moms. You know, great moms equal great people usually, and less sociopaths in the world. So we love you. We commend you. This day is for you. Shout out to all my moms out there. Hardworking moms. We love you. My first tip on how to cope on Mother's Day, if this is a hard day for you, is to stay off of social media. And I say this because social media is what I would call a trigger, okay? And I'm gonna talk about triggers, okay? So I knew I wanted to make this video when I walked into the grocery store earlier this week and I saw all the flowers, all the teddy bears and all the stuff, and I was like, you know, you're like, oh, what's going on? Then you're like, oh yeah, it's Mother's Day. Okay. So I continued my grocery shopping, went on about my day as normal, and around 3 a.m., because I've been staying up lately, I'm crying, I'm sobbing, and I'm really sad. And then I realized that, like, why am I even thinking about this? Like, what the hell? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. And I realized that it was my trip to the grocery store earlier. It triggered me. It caused me to be reminded, like, oh, fuck, this is coming up. So this is exactly why I say stay off of social media. Social media is a trigger. It's Mother's Day, and people have a right to celebrate their moms. What are you gonna see when you log on to social media on Mother's Day? You're gonna see pictures of people with their moms. And if you don't want to trigger yourself, stay off of it. Don't do that to yourself. Just don't. I've learned this lesson many times. I stay off of social media a lot on Mother's Day because I'm not 100% completely healed, okay? My hurt is still there a little bit. So this is what's best for my mental health, is to not trigger myself and to not mindlessly scroll. If I don't have to be on there, I will not be. And yeah, you're watching this video, but YouTube, I don't consider social media. It kind of have elements of social media and a search engine. So if you can't stay off of social media, I would suggest YouTube or Pinterest, or watch some TED Talks. TED Talks are amazing. So yeah, stay off of social media. Don't trigger yourself. Just don't do it to yourself. I'm gonna post what I need to post on that day, and then I'm gonna skate on, I'm gonna take a bath, I'm gonna spa myself, I'm gonna clean up my room, you know, it's normal Sunday shit. My second tip for coping on Mother's Day, if this is a hard day for you, is to celebrate the women in your life who have been motherly figures to you. So, you know, we have grandmas, we have aunts, we have friends who have moms, we have a lot. And I really believe that the more love you pour out into the world and the more love you show other people, the less hurt you're gonna feel within yourself. Showing love to others makes you feel good. I have so many friends who have opened up their moms to me, and for that I am just forever grateful. Definitely show some love to the women in your life. I used to tell my dad happy Mother's Day. You know, you have someone who loves you. You may be missing out on the one person in your life now, you know, who was there for you or who was your mom, but you do have other people in your life. Show love to other people. If you're in a situation where you lost your mom, I would definitely talk to my siblings. I would cling to them a little closer because they are the ones who know exactly what you're going through as well. So, you know, call your siblings, call your other family members. If you are a mother who's lost a child on this day, and maybe you have other children, love on your other children. Show as much love as you can, and then recognize the people in your life who have been there for you, and you won't feel that void as much. That's it. So my third tip is to realize that this is just another day. And this is why I said stay off of social media, because social media be reminding us of holidays we did not know exist, like National Siblings Day, National No Bra Day, like all this shit, like we would not even know about if we wasn't on social media. I'm not about to let a day give me permission to be sad about something that I've been sad about my whole life. Like, no, it's another day. We're not gonna be like, oh, this is the designated day for me to be sad. I'm gonna be sad today. I'm supposed to be sad today. And I mean, like I said, if you are sad today, it's okay. But I just wanna give you guys, I wanna help you guys cope. So, like I said, you just recognize it as another day. And it's on a Sunday. So I'm gonna go about my self-care Sunday as I normally do. And I'm gonna have a great day. It's Father's Day, some of these holidays, but it's normal for us to feel triggered by certain things. I've been sad about this on days where it wasn't this day. So why do I need this day I have to be sad? You know what I mean? Why do I need this day to feel like I have to be sad? Like, I don't. And I'm not. I refuse. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Don't give yourself permission to feel sad about just because this is the day. No. So my fourth tip, this is very important. Lay off the alcohol. Don't go out drinking. You don't need to go out and buy 8 bottles of wine and drink them all. And you don't need to do that. You don't need to drink yourself into oblivion and cry, because at the end of the day, the alcohol is not going to take away the pain. It's not going to take away what you've been through or what you're going through. All it's going to do is give you a hangover the next day. So just don't do it. I mean, if you want to have a glass of wine, or you want to like commemorate, or you know what I'm saying, that's cool. But don't drink out of sadness. It's not good to drink out of sadness in general. But just stay sober, guys. You know, maybe smoke if you want to, you know, have a glass of wine, like I said, but don't overdrink. Drink you some stress-free tea. I'm drinking my yogi tea, okay? And it's delicious. Drink some delicious tea. Make you something good to eat. You ain't gotta drink. You ain't gotta down tequila or liquor. Just stay sober. Don't use alcohol to numb. Yeah. My last tip, I had the idea in my head to do this video when I had the grocery store moment, when I saw the flowers and then I cried, and I was like, wow, I really want to do this video. I really want to speak to people who feel sad on this day. And I really want to let people know that they're not alone. And that is my last tip. Like, I know this sounds cliche, but you are not alone, okay? And yeah, I actually went into YouTube and I typed in my title, or my working title for this video, and I found a few things, but yeah, I was like, wow, there's not a lot of this material. The trauma that you've dealt with, whether you lost your mom, you know, you didn't grow up without her, whatever, the trauma that you deal with is already one thing, but another thing is just feeling like you're the only one. So you are not alone. So that's why I wanted to make this video. And I really want to foster a community of healing and love and compassion. There are so many other human beings that are feeling the same pain as you are. And I think that this is an opportunity. We should look at pain as an opportunity to come together. People react to pain differently. I mentioned sociopaths. I used to watch crime shows, and these guys will be like, I had a fucked up childhood, my mom this, that, that. And the fact that you're not sitting in a prison, you ain't hurting nobody, you know, you went through what you went through, but you came out on top because look at your life, look at where you are. It's so hard and it's so painful, but you came out on top, because look at you now. Like, who would imagine? And I think that instead of using our pain to hurt others, we should use our pain to help. We should use our pain to foster a community of love and healing. So this is what I want to do. In the comments, I want you guys to comment below, you know, share your story if you want to, but I want you to drop a broken heart emoji and a heart emoji if you are healing. Drop a heart emoji if you feel like you've healed, or if you're a person who can't really relate to what we're talking about, but you want to show your love and support. And then drop a broken heart if you're still in the process of healing. And yeah, and maybe share some of the ways that you cope, if you will. Maybe we can all open up this dialogue and talk about this. I'm here. Like, comment, subscribe, blah blah blah. I feel really weird trying to advertise myself with this video, because this is really serious to me. But yeah, do all that. I love and I respect my mother, and if you are watching this video, my number changed. I didn't do it on purpose. I'm so sorry. Hi. Yeah, I love you, and I hope that everything is okay. But yeah, so I'm not throwing my mom under the bus. Yeah. That's just that on that. So yeah, that's my situation. Everyone's situation is different. So I just want to kind of umbrella the whole thing, and not just, it's just not my situation. There's other ones. So my advice is going to be for no matter what your situation is.